Going over our portfolio calculator for the latest results through the week of June ending 6/18/2021. There are three portfolios at Equity Peaks: the 200K portfolio, 50K portfolio, and the All Strategy Access shortlist. I'm going to go over those first, and then we'll go over all 8 of the portfolios. So here is the All Strategy Access shortlist, released on December the 1st, 2020. Had a tough December, and then ever since then it's had an up month, up year, 58,945. It's a more conservative version of the All 78 listed here. And so you can see the return, total profit over drawdown, 12,326. And it is, let's look at the drawdown curve. So you can see the drawdown curve, very consistent. It's kind of jumping around on me right now. It's a very consistent drawdown curve right here. And so let's go look at the other two portfolios that are at Equity Peaks on the month. They are the 200K portfolio, released on November the 30th. The latest revision had a tough December, and then it is up so far every month since. This summer has been a little slower. The ranges have been more narrow, so there's not been as many day trade trends. The ranges in the stock indexes are more narrow, so it's been slower, and these things go in cycles. So looking for a breakout and potentially one of these bigger 5-figure months in here that we've seen historically during this time period. So up 82,867.90, and is at brand new Equity Peaks, up 81,1450 on the month. And you can see the drawdown curve, very consistent across the board. And let's look at the 50K portfolio, 10 strategy portfolio. The 200K portfolio is 40 strategies, and the 50K portfolio is just 10 strategies. So it's at a brand new Equity Peak as well, 3180 on the month and 20K on the year. And this one was released on January 17th. We had one that was similar at the end of last year, and we changed one strategy, gap continuation reverse, and so it had a down January, and then it's been up ever since, and consistent across the board. It's more like it's been more like 2019 so far, because volatility is narrow this year, and so but we're pacing almost 40K on the year. Good results for a 50K futures trading system portfolio. And you see the drawdown curve here, and it's consistent. You can see how that expanded at the end of the last year with higher volatility. And let's go over the rest of the portfolios. There are 5 more portfolios to take a look at. The All 78, and this one is in an 18K drawdown. We know that May had a huge month, up 38K, down 49.71 this month. And it's had some ups and downs this month. You can see the drawdown curve here, and had some volatility. Had some volatility at the beginning of the year, end of last year, and it's a lot of strategies to trade. You can expect 50 or 60 or 70K drawdowns easily in a big portfolio like that. And then the All Strategy X is 51 plus 7 new. You see it's in a 10, almost 11K drawdown, down 32.45. 50 on the month, up 89K on the year. And the stock indexes have just been, this one uses some NASDAQ strategies, and stock indexes have just not performed lately for us as much as they have because of the narrow ranges. And so stock index portfolio, you can see that in stock index portfolio 27 as well. It is down 1662.50 on the month, $7,100 drawdown from its most recent Equity Peak. And then the micro stock index and micro gold portfolio, the aggressive version, released in November, and it is up a little bit on the year, narrow ranges again in these stock indexes, and down 1,063 on the month, $2,400 drawdown, about halfway into a worst case drawdown. Pretty good place to start. We've gone through we had this big April, biggest month of the year, and then we've kind of gone through this long season of not much happening, and so I anticipate a breakout at some point here in the markets. Could be a sell-off coming up, just the way the market's been acting lately. And conservative version of this stock index and gold portfolio, $474.50 drawdown, down 50-50 on the month. It's consistent. These are the these are the stock index and gold strategies from the 200K portfolio. So the 200K portfolio is one of our favorite, most consistent portfolios, and this includes the E-mini S&P, E-mini NASDAQ, and gold strategies from that portfolio because they're the only ones with the 1/10 micro contract that's liquid. There are other, like gold has a mini contract that's half, but in July they will release a 1/10. So we may make an adjustment for that and have a portfolio for a 1/10 crude oil contract to go along with this. That is also included in the 200K portfolio. So, you know, there's soybeans has a 1/5 contract, silver has a 1/5 contract. Currently, crude oil has a mini at 1/2, and so it's hard to find a common denominator if you're looking at 1/10 contracts. So you'd have to trade more than one contract on the E-mini in the NASDAQ and the gold to match up some of these other contracts that aren't 1/10 contracts. But looking forward to the 1/10 contract in July. We'll let it get started in July, and maybe August, September we'll have a portfolio, micro portfolio that includes that. So that is the update through the week of June 18, 2021. We have about a week and a half left of trading. So far it's been a pretty slow month, but I do like the consistency of the 200K portfolio and the 50K portfolio. Once again, 50K portfolio is kind of a starter multi-strategy portfolio, 10 strategies. And then once you're comfortable with that, if you're well capitalized, you could trade the 200K portfolio right here, which is 40 strategies. And so those are the updates. Consistent year across the board so far.